Welcome to the Virtual Photography Show, week 23, I believe. However, this is week 3 of this live rendition. Now, I'm still figuring this out. Even now, my software has messed up today, so we're gonna be doing things a little bit differently. We'll see how it goes. But for you guys on YouTube, I'm always appreciative of your feedback, and I love to hear what you think of the show in its current rendition. So keep on throwing them down in the comments, keep on giving me the messages, sending me the tweets, telling me what you want to see, telling me how I can improve. I appreciate all that, guys. In addition, my new competition, my new giveaway is out. September giveaway, I'm giving away a Pisces, so make sure to check it out in the video description down below. If you are here on Twitch, you can just type an exclamation point giveaway to find that information as well. Make sure to join me on Discord if you'd like to get your pictures on this show. That's the easiest way to do it. And follow me on Twitter, where I will also be starting a hashtag to make sure that people can submit their pictures through Twitter, so that, breaking down those walls to entry. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump into it. This first picture here, this first picture is from Toter Kenny, and let me go ahead and full screen that. So this first picture is from Toter Kenny. He's a Patreon of mine. He's a great friend, really good guy, great photographer. He's been gone for a little while, and I'm glad to see he's back. This is a really nice shot of the Mustang, actually the CitizenCon 2948 version, flying through quantum travel. Let me just say, the theme for this week was unique views of different ships. So expect to see a few views here and there of just different angles of the ships, different perspectives. The photographers are very talented, so expect to see some really cool stuff from them. So let's move on. This one is from Vesuvius 1300. He's a newcomer to the community. This is his first submission. I gotta say, it's a nice one. I believe this is the Archimedes leaving Microtech. Good focus on the Archimedes and good framing of the shot overall. This one is from Ermdahl. Always going ultra wide, or rather mega wide, however you want to say it. It is a very wide shot. I love his composure. This is a great one of a ship that you don't see too often called the Gladiator. It's a bit of a missile fighter. He's flying low over Microtech's Obsidian fields, and it's got a great composure, great framing as usual. Here's another one from Ermdahl, this time of the Gladiator in space. And I always love when parts of the ship are cut off. They add a little bit of mystery, a little bit of intrigue to the picture. This one is good. It's well framed with space in the background. This next shot is from Good Punk of the 300i leaving Delamar. It's a nice sort of silhouette, not quite the silhouette, but a profile view of the ship with beautiful landscape in the background. Here's another one from Good Punk. This time of the 300i landed on Microtech, and it's another great look. I really like the different parts of Microtech's flower field biome, you can call it. He's got the color on the rocks, the flowers on the right, the grass on the left, the rocks scattered throughout. Very nice composure here. This is an ultra wide shot, again, mega wide, whatever you want to call it, from Ben N. And it's a very cool shot of the Freelancer cockpit. Newcomer here, so this is his first submission, and I appreciate him jumping in and giving us his best. Another newcomer here, Captain Shepard, shows us a Reliant. I believe it is the, you know what, I'm not even gonna guess, but it is one of the Reliants flying low on Daymar. Another one from Captain Shepard. I appreciate this one a lot. Normally I would say for the defocus, but in this one I actually really like that he used an emote to make it look like he's actually holding the I can't really tell what that is on the front. It looks like it might be a cannon. Not the camera, like an actual cannon. It does look kind of like a camera though, but he used the emote to make it look like he's actually inspecting the ship. I really like that. That's pretty unique. That's a pretty good idea. This next one's from Ibra Citizen, and I love the desaturation here, first of all. Second, I really like the cockpit view. And third, I love the defocus. Great shot of the Hawk from Ibra Citizen. Here's another one from KC85. And I'm always a big fan of a good group shot. This one looks like it's inside the mole. He's got a bunch of buddies with him. And it looks like a good party going on here. Another one from a newcomer, Killmark. Now, I say Killmark is a newcomer, but Killmark also left the Discord server before the show, so I'm not really sure. I mean, I wanted to do him a solid and feature his picture, but I don't know. Anyways, this is a nice shot of the Vanguard approaching Yella, and it's got a great composure with the planet in the background, the asteroids down there, and the planet, or the moon, I'm sorry, coming up in your field of view. His next shot here is from yet another newcomer, Galaxica, with their first shot, a very, very interestingly staged one. I like this. Like the claws picked up the ship and is taking it to the trash heap because it's a Pisces, and Pisces are trash. No, I'm kidding. I love my Pisces, but it will lose its spot once I get a 135C. I'm sorry. Sorry, Anvil. I'm an Origin guy. Next shot here is from the Space Coder. It's a wide shot, and it's a beautiful shot of the Prowler. Obviously, you gotta have a sunset in the background, but the Prowler itself is such a beautiful ship that it's hard to ignore any picture with it included. Here's another one from Red Solstice here, and this is a creative one. This is the, I believe this is the Hornet being worked on in the shop, being taken apart as salvage. And it's a pretty good idea to get a shot of this because it's such an interesting scene. And a lot of people miss it, but I have seen a couple other people in the Discord who have taken a shot of this. Another one from Red Solstice here, this time of the inside of the Eclipse, it looks like, and it's an cockpit shot from outside of the cockpit. You don't get to see this very often. It's not an easy shot to get, and it's really cool. It shows the incredible detail of these cockpits and also just the beautiful cockpit that is the Eclipse. This one is from newcomer Miguel Johnson, and I know it's not exactly a ship, but there is a ship in the picture, so we'll let it go. Plus he's a newcomer, you know? Gotta get him on the show. This is a really cool one. Gives a sense of exploration, of industry, and of kind of confusion looking at the character's face. But it's got a lot going on in it, and I like it. It's an interesting picture. This one's from Mr. Hazgahai here, and it looks like he's using depth blur to get a nice effect on a Carrack flying through quantum travel. Might not be quantum. It actually might be a regular flight, but it's a really cool picture. Another one from Mr. Hazgaha, this time an action shot. I've seen this one before, but I'm glad he decided to submit this one for the week. This one, I mean, it's got a ton of things going on. You can see the explosion, obviously, but the shield flaring up around the ship is very cool. And being able to see the head next to the camera gives a sense of perspective that I really like as well. Next one is from Merlin Magus of the Aurora Republic. And this is a really cool, heavy on the colors shot of a quantum travel coming from Hurston. Pretty neat perspective on the Vanguard. And another newcomer for the week, Elizabeth Tay, dropped a shot of the 890 jump on here. I can't go a week without seeing it, so I'm glad she did. And this one's got a lot of cool lighting on the 890. It's great at reflecting the amazing, beautiful lighting that's in this game. Also just majestic. The kind of flaring out of the fisheye effect on the edge there really makes the ship look majestic and honestly massive. This one is from Captain Raoul, and you get such a strong sense of the organic vibe. A lot of people say it's kind of Geiger-esque, the Defender interior, and I do see it, but man, they did such a great job at really nailing the vibe of the interior of this shot. Everything looks so organic, so smooth, so curvy, and I could stare at this picture all day. A great shot from Captain Raoul, who also took this shot. And this one is very relaxing. It gives me such a vibe of just chilling with friends. Not only all the ships in the background, everybody's landed, you know, it's like everybody came to the bar for the weekend, right? And the bar was on a moon and everybody's coming from different planets. Not something we're used to, but this picture sells it. I love the soda can on the dashboard too. Just, it's very homey, the whole feel of this picture. And here's a shot from Anjada. This is a very cool shot. This is the mole. It looks like over Ida, the moon. And I love the defocus here, but I also just really like the colors. The way the light is bouncing off the orange, the blue highlighting the thrusters, and the more desaturated tones of the moon in the background. Another newcomer this week. We had a lot of great shots from newcomers. This one is Baron of Mork, and he's got the Carrack coming in for a landing on a landing pad, and those thrusters are firing. Very cool, the focus on the ship, and an awesome perspective. This one is from Anno 2123. And I like that you get to see the damage that was made on this ship that we're looking at. It looks like it might be... I can't tell, is this an arrow? I'm not sure. This time with a really cool shot. I've never seen one of these before, actually. It looks like he's inspecting the landing gear on the ship. Very, very well staged, very well framed. I like this a lot, and it shows the detail of these ships to the utmost effect. Well done. This one is from BioNukes, and I really like the look of the cockpit here, but also being able to see the city in the background with a little defocus there. Really cool framing. Really cool. This looks like a Gladius. The Gladius always has a great cockpit to look at. And also the lighting in the cockpit. I know they're updating that soon, but even now it looks very good. Even from a shot outside of the cockpit itself. Here's another one from BioNukes of the cockpit of a crashed Freelancer, I want to say. This is another cool one with the glass shards floating all about. Really gives you a sense of the long time that this derelict has been sitting here still. The box there, I think that's a black box, and the character in the back who looks like they're looking for something in particular. Most likely the back black box. So here it is, dude. Another one from BioNukes, and another one like a shot earlier from the show in which you see the character from outside of the cockpit and you get a sense of the detail of the cockpit itself. You get a sense of everything going on in the cockpit, the map, all of the MFDs, and even like the knife on the character's leg. It's all there. None of it disappears. It doesn't go into some invisible inventory. It really gives you a sense of how much attention to detail this game takes. Another one here from Burrs, and it's a fantastic shot of the constellation. I believe the Andromeda. and it's flying over Microtech, which gives a really stark contrast to the ship. The ship is dark and Microtech's surface is very, very bright. So it really draws your eye to all of the detail and the panels that comes with RSI's design language. And another one here from Burrs to finish us up of the Buccaneer flying into Port Olisar, coming home from no doubt some less than upstanding actions, if I would guess. Drake's ships have a lot of things going on in the ship though, and I like that the defocus of the background really draws your attention to that. The big thrusters, the different flaps and rivets and gratings all over the ship. Really cool look to these ships. I love it, and I really enjoy this picture. A great shot from Burrs. And with that, my friends, let's go ahead and jump back to the big screen so you can see how absolutely sweaty and hot it is in here. Thank you so much for coming to this episode of the Virtual Photography Show, week 23. As I said in the beginning, you can always join me on Discord if you would like to be a part of this, if you'd like to submit your own shots. We will be expanding the show to other games in the coming weeks, so definitely look out for that. I will be opening this show up to any game. I'm expecting a huge influx of pictures. I'm expecting a large variety too, and I'm excited for it. Eventually we'll probably be doing prizes, we'll probably be doing voting, we'll be doing a big monthly show. If this ends up, gaining more traction and people like it, I see big things for the future of this show. So thank you guys so much for joining me for these early renditions. Don't forget to check out my giveaway. It's going to be in the bottom of the video description for you guys on YouTube, and it will be in chat here under ! giveaway if you are here on Twitch. And also make sure to hit me up here on Twitch if you haven't. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll have that link down in the video description as well. Go ahead and check it out. Come play with me, come chat with me, come rage at me because you hate this format or you hate my voice or my face or whatever it is. I don't care. Just come say what's up. Thank you everybody for chilling with me in chat today. And thank you guys for watching this on YouTube. I will see you guys next week.